Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is funny, blessed, and full of abundance. And we're gonna do a pick a card, as you can tell by the title. We're gonna do what you don't see coming, what you don't see around you, that kind of mystery. I was hearing like eyes wide shut, so it's kind of like what you don't see, what you don't see is happening around you. Okay, we're just gonna have two piles. It's gonna be pile 1 and pile 2. Timestamps are gonna be down in the description box down below. Okay, and we are gonna go ahead and get into pile 1. Okay, hello group 1. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you don't see that's happening around you, or what it is you don't see coming. Okay, we'll do a little bit of both. We're going to do what you don't see happening that's happening right now around you, and then we'll see what you don't see that's going to be coming, and how what's happening right now is really how what's happening right now is like setting up what's to come in the future. So right now, things are happening around you to stabilize your thought process. Okay, to stabilize your thought process, things are being, especially like with the 11th house energy here, within your community, you know, how you see yourself, fitting into the community, how you relate to people around you, how you relate to your friends, to your lovers, to your, you know, family. And how much people's perceived authority, that they have over you, really affects your mindset and how you think about things with this Gemini cross pollinate. Okay, so for some of you, you specifically could be referring to a relationship that you have with a Gemini, or if you are a Gemini, this could like extra resonate for you. Okay, I just heard Gemini moon, so that could be for some of you. Okay, but with this Gemini cross pollinate energy, it's about how it's like the authority that you give other people to have on your thoughts, on your mindset, on how you view yourself, or how you relate to. So this could even be something as, you know, it's like, oh, well, my family doesn't feel like I'm a success, so I don't see myself as a success, or so my society says by this point in my life I'm supposed to have fulfilled this, or have done this, or I should look like this, or I should feel like this, or I should be in a relationship that looks and feels like this, or, you know, it's like, oh, people won't accept me because of this, and this, or a lover won't accept me because of this, and this, or somebody that I'm also feeling like there's somebody here that you might want to be with, or somebody you might want to start with, but there's some kind of insecurity that this person is bringing up inside of you, because you feel like there's parts of you that people, or this particular person wouldn't accept, or there's parts of yourself. So I really feel like what's happening right now is that you're having people that are coming into your life that are really kind of highlighting these insecurities, so that you can really reevaluate the authority, the place that you put yourself in relation to the people around you, right? So there might be a lot of, I'm seeing like the 5 of Swords, there might be a lot of you comparing yourself to people around you, or thinking that you're less than, or thinking that people around you are less than. You know, it might be coming out in that kind of way, where you're kind of like putting down other people around you, in a sense of like, well, I've accomplished this, so it makes me feel better to think I'm better than that person because I'm more advanced, or I'm more woke, or I'm more something like this. So I mean, I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm not trying to accuse, and I'm not trying to point fingers or anything like that. I'm just, you know, it's possible. Let it flow as it does. But I definitely feel like there's something here that's making you feel very rejected. I feel like there's something here that's making you feel very left out, or making you feel like you're missing something. I feel like you could be hanging out with someone, or being around someone, or somebody in your energy in some type of way is making you feel like, you're not enough. And it's really, excuse me, it's the spirit saying it's really these self-saboteur like thoughts that you have in your mind right now that are really stabbing you in the back, that are really holding you down, that are pinning you down. This could be self-sabotaging thoughts too, because these people might not really feel that way around you. You could be taking somebody's actions, or somebody's lack of action, as a fact of like, oh, well, that person must not want to hang out with me because they think I'm not good enough, or they must not want to hang out with me because of this, or because of that. So spirit is like kind of like bringing up these insecurities that you have about yourself, or about your body, or about your personality, or whatever it is, your workflow, your creativity, your business, your career, your station in life. There's something here about your station in life and comparing it to other people, but spirit is really trying to bring in stability and balance here in the way that you think about yourself, especially with this number 44. The number 44 could really stand out to you or be really significant to you. Okay. But there's something here about your thought process around it's something about like your state, like your station, or like, what am I trying to, what's the word that I'm, your hierarchy, where you place yourself and where you place other people in like the hierarchy of like authority. There's something about your place in life, like about you kind of feeling a little more stable and a little more sturdy. Um, I'm also hearing cleansing, like cleaning out. So you could be, that's why all of this insecurities are being brought up or being, like led to the surface, because there's something deeper here. Um, this is affecting you a lot more. Like you might just register it as affecting you as a relationship between you and a single other person. But really the insecurities that spirit is pointing out within you from this person that you were in a relationship with, or that your friendship, whatever your relation to this person is, right? Through that, spirit is saying that these insecurities actually very deeply affect how you see yourself and how you walk through the world. You're perceiving it as, oh, just this insecurity that's coming up between you and this person, but it's something much deeper than that. So spirit is trying to kind of point that out to you, and it's really coming up here to really stabilize your energy. I'm hearing stabilize your masculine energy. Yeah, it's really coming up here with the strength card here to help you overcome this kind of beast, or overcome this intrusive thoughts, or overcome this energy here. You could be dealing with a water sign, masculine energy here, or just a person that's kind of in there, that's very much so in their masculine energy right now. Yeah, so this could be a person that you're really interested in. This person could also be a Leo, or like I said again, this person could be Gemini, another more Gemini here with the magician energy. Yeah, this person is here to teach you that you have more tools in your repertoire than you really think. Like you have the ability to stand stable in who you are, and to kind of like, there's this kind of feeling of like these insecurities don't need to be here. You need to command this type of authority. Like you need to command this type of, yeah. It's just like this presence. It's like claim your energy. It's kind of it's like what you don't see is that spirit is asking you to claim that powerful energy that lies within you. Like you have a very powerful energy. Look, see what's peeking out back there? Look at that. Look at that emperor energy, that masculine energy peeking out back then. Claim your authority, claim your power, claim your position, right? It's time for you to make a choice, right? This person, whoever they are, if they're making you feel insecure, they really could be bringing up these insecurities so that this doesn't become an issue in the future in other relationships. No matter what they are, if they're, yeah, this is all coming up because spirit is saying, hey, judgment, it's time. This is a part of your soul's journey. It's a part of your soul's path. And it's an important part. And spirit is, I feel like your mind is racing, or I feel like you have a lot of like conflicting thoughts, like I really want to but maybe I shouldn't, or I really want to but I'm insecure about this, or I'm insecure about shooting my shot, or I'm insecure about making a move, or maybe you feel like this person is insecure about it and you're kind of like waiting around for it, and you're like, is something gonna happen? Or it's something too about here about being recognized, like your worth being recognized. It's like, it's like you will show the universe that you recognize your worth when you stop giving your time and energy to people who don't recognize your worth. Even if it's because that other person, because I feel like for some of you, you have this insecurity and you have this person around you that you're like, I'm kind of waiting for this person to shoot their shot, or I'm waiting for this person to make a move or to let me know they're interested. And spirit is saying like, you can wait around if you want to. Okay, like you can wait around if you want to, or you could go give your time and energy to somebody who doesn't make you wait around, right? To somebody, because there is this feeling of not being satisfied with what you're giving, but just kind of sticking around anyway. Or yeah. And this could also be about yourself, right? This could be ways that you self-sabotage yourself out of, yeah, see, this is about getting your justice. This is about getting your justice, right? Spirit's like, I'm trying to bring in your justice, and they're either trying to end this. It's like some kind of sneaky way you're thinking about the situation. I'm not really getting that this person is necessarily like a terrible or a bad person or anything like that. But there is this energy here where it's like they're trying to change the way you think about this. They're trying to push you to evolve the way that you see your partnerships and your relationships, and for you to see that a lot of this is unfortunately based on some insecurities. You feeling like you're not good enough. So you compromise yourself, or you compromise your authority, or you compromise your wants or your goals, or what you really want to do, because you're like waiting for it's like you're waiting around for somebody else to be like, oh wow, you're a really great person, like I see that in you. And it's like, what are you waiting around for? Like, your worth is evident. And no matter what the reason is, if this person's own insecurities, if they don't want to speak on it, or if they don't want to act on it because of whatever the reason is, like, be aware of how that energy that that person is in, like, cross pollinates with yours, right? Beware of how that other person's energy can affect yours. Yeah, how that other person's heartbreak or that other person's insecurities, it can bring. I really feel like this is coming up for a reason. I feel like you and this person share similar insecurities, or share similar, like, feelings of self-worth. Like you both might battle with, like, depression, or you both might battle, or whatever the situation is. I don't want you to narrow it down and think that it has to be a particular person, but whatever situation is that you're going through right now, whatever it is, this heartbreak or this issue that's being brought up, I think like, when you're around this person, or when you're around, and you're just kind of like, why? Like, why am I dealing with this? It's because Spirit is saying, like, you need to focus, it's time for you to really heal these insecurities that this person seems to be, activating, or seems to be shining a light on within you. And I think you're definitely at the place where you're not just being triggered, or you're not just pointing a finger, but you're like, why do I feel this way about this? And then the Spirit is saying, well, there's, yeah, I really feel like this person is a soulmate. I feel like this person is a karmic. If it is a particular person, I really feel like this person is a karmic soulmate for you. And not necessarily in a way where they're, like, necessarily a toxic person, but they are a person that's really telling you to go inside, right? That's why this person and their energy is in your life. And that's why all these insecurities are being brought up to the surface, or all these, like, feelings of, like, doubt or something are being brought up to the surface, so that you can think about them, so that you can examine them, so you can heal them. So on the other side of them, you can make a choice, right? The Lover's card is about making a choice to choose stability, right? But you're going to have to choose that for yourself. You're going to have to choose to overcome this, right? Definitely a soulmate union here between you and this person, which is why you might feel a very strong connection, or a very strong draw, or pull to this person. But it's because they are, like, this karmic soulmate energy here. Yeah, you might feel very drawn to this person, especially if they're a masculine, right? You might be very, like, sexually drawn, or kind of, like, charged. There's, like, this, like, really strong energy about this person. And I definitely feel like they are, again, this person's coming out again as this King of Cups energy. I feel like they came in and swooped in really quickly. And I feel like you actually, it's because whatever this person is, like, bringing up to the surface is kind of what is kind of blocking you from starting this new beginning. Because I feel like you're in the process of going through this, this transformation, this evolutionary process. But there are some things that you're, like, not absorbing or not seeing, or you're kind of like, what is that? What's that thing that's holding me back? What is it? Well, this person has come, you've manifested this person into your life, or Spirit has pushed this person into your life, right? A little bit of both, obviously, to bring out, to cultivate this. That's why you're in this Empress energy. You've drawn this person into you, right? To help highlight these things, right? To help highlight these things, so that you can be like, why, and it could be in a situation where you're like, why am I dealing with this? Or, oh, I see, because it's easier, right? It's easier. You might see a lot of similarities between you and this person. It's a lot easier to look at somebody else and from the outside and go, wow, they're doing this and they're doing that, or they're self-sabotaging themselves in this way, or it's very obvious they have this insecurity. And I feel like if you really think about it, or you might have been thinking about it, like, you mirror that a lot in each other. You mirror those same insecurities, or those same, and I feel like there could be an opportunity here too to create a soul tie with this person, or a trauma bond with this person if you're not careful. Okay, so be aware of that. But also, I feel like there is a big possibility for you to use this as a learning opportunity, like we're supposed to. Like we're supposed to. Like these soulmate karmic relationships only turn toxic when we refuse to learn the lesson and just let go, right? To let go, to learn the lesson and then move on from that person and separate from that person when we're supposed to. And I feel like you're feeling so drawn to this person because you haven't learned this lesson yet. That's why you feel so drawn to this person. Yeah. There is a deep lesson here for you to go inside and for you to learn about yourself. It's not really about this other person. It's about you. look. You manifested this karmic relationship, right? Like this really intense tie to this person, or this really intense, I don't want to say like you're automatically tied to this person, but like there is this really intense karmic draw to this person. And because there is this, you need to go inside and heal this part of yourself. These insecurities are coming up within this person, is bringing up these insecurities. A light is being shined on these insecurities so that you can work. And this is a soul contract that you have with this person. That's why Tower moment, you feel so drawn. Like it's an opportunity here for you to have this Tower moment with this person, to have this opening of yourself, and this kind of tearing down of this tower of these insecurities that you're building yourself up on, that don't, that are really kind of actually truly holding you back. And it's time for you to walk away from those things, right? You walk away from the things that you're really holding on to. And like I said, you and this person are matched. That's why you drew this person in, because I feel like both of you, this is a type of something that could grow into a really good a really good friendship, at least, like if the both of you are both healing at the same rate. But I do feel like that for some of you, this person is not healing in the same way or healing at the same rate that you are, and that might be why you're kind of like, you're like, I know that there's something here, but like, why do I feel like it's not being fulfilled? Or why do I feel like, it could be because you just haven't, it might be this reading that really awakens you to, oh, okay, that's what's going on here, Now, if this person is doing something that makes you feel some type of way, that's not none of this is an excuse for their actions, but hell yeah. You drew this person into you to really inspire you to do a lot of like soul work on yourself. That's why this person is here in your life. Right? But you're going back and forth with this energy. You're going back and forth with, is it me? Is it them? Is it, what is it? What is it? Refusing to like see, or like to make a choice, like kind of trying to balance out this, right? And I feel like you could feel this way because you feel like you might be balancing out by yourself. I'm sure there is a feeling here of overthinking the situation too, and not just allowing it to kind of unfold and just be what it is. Yeah, because there is stability and balance here. There is stability and balance here. There is. Um, there's a possibility for stability and balance for yourself. And then, yes, there could be a stability and balance between you and this person. But people have their own, free will, right? You might end up actually being quite independent on the other side of this. You might end up going your own way or doing your own thing. Okay. I don't really feel like much of the cards need to be clarified, but I do feel called to clarify this Magician Devil card energy here. Yeah, that's that block. There's that block, right? We talked about that, right? With that two of swords that already came out. You might feel very blocked. You might feel like, yeah, that's why you manifested this karmic relationship in your life, because this person is here to highlight and mirror the same blocks and the same self-saboteur behavior that you have in yourself. You can really see it in that person. And so Spirit's like, well, we're going to embody your insecurities within another person so that it's easier for you to see. Like, but it's really important that you get to the stage where you're like, oh, I see those things because they're in me. I see those things inside this person because they're married in me, and not just at the stage where you're like, this person does this and they do this and they do this and they do this. Because if you really stopped and you really paid attention to it, maybe not all of them, but some of the characteristics that kind of bother you, or some of the insecurities that this person brings up, this insecurities or the issues this person seems to have is stuff that's inside of you that needs to be focused on and healed as well, right? So you ask, like, what blocks? Like, what is it? What is the behavior that's really slowing me down? What's stopping me from allowing, like, this to come, allowing this to come full circle? And that's, and here it is. With this temperance energy, this harmonizing, balancing energy is coming in with this person. I don't think it's from this person. I just think it's, what spiritual lessons you'll learn because this person, because of the experience that you have with this person. So it's really going to be on you. Hermit. Spirit really wants you to go inside and reevaluate and walk away from what you think is going to give you the recognition that you deserve in a relationship. So for some of you, this is perhaps a person that doesn't recognize your worth. and you drew this person into you because spirit is really trying to tell you, like, as hard as it might be to swallow at the end of the day, you're drawing in this person that doesn't recognize your worth because, baby, you don't recognize your worth, right? This person doesn't recognize who you are because you don't recognize who you are, right? This person doesn't treat you with the worth that you deserve because you don't treat yourself that way. And so there is a big reevaluation here as to what you see, because the six of wands is really giving me, it's not giving me so much as a victory, but it giving me like a success, like a success mixed with mostly the public recognition that is attached, right? Um, to this almost a six of swords, this six of wands energy here, especially around relationships, especially around people coming in and recognizing who you are. Yeah, so I feel like there is a big karmic draw between you and this person. Okay, so I'm going to use this, the little tarot deck here, the little mini tarot deck here, to ask Spirit, what are some events that are coming in this situation that are forthcoming that perhaps they want you to know about, they want you to give you a heads up about. So let's see what it is. What are some things that might be happening between the collective and this person that they don't see coming that you want them to have a heads up about, Spirit? Oof. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. You might have a fight with this person, or you might have, there might be, it's something that this person is like holding back that they're not telling you, that's going to come to light, that's going to be revealed, that you're manifesting to come to light. I also feel like there is something about, there is like a friend energy. I also feel here that there is a person that you will meet through this person, or through this, whatever it is with this community card, or that community card was there too, right? That you could be meant to meet somebody through this person. Is also something that I'm hearing. So you might meet a friend. This person might invite you to go somewhere, or invite you to go be out in public with them, or to go to a party, or go to a gathering, or a get together, or something like that. There's going to be something really significant that happens around there. I also feel like, okay, wait, I want to pull some clarifying cards on this before I speak on it for sure, 100%. This person might say something or do something very greedy or selfish, okay? With this King of Swords and this Nine of Cups. This person could get drunk and say something to you that's a little out of pocket, like, especially if you're at a party or at a get together. I'm hearing jealous. This person might get jealous. This person, um this could be a type of person, like, if this is a kind of person that's kind of doing this emotionally unavailable thing, they could be like, yeah, we're hanging out, yeah, we're just friends. And it's like, it's kind of like almost like they're not giving you attention until you're getting attention from somebody else. So they could take you somewhere, or you could go somewhere, and this person's not really paying that close of attention. Or perhaps maybe, like, this person, they're paying enough attention to you, obviously, for you guys to hang out, or for them to invite you out somewhere, or for you to go somewhere together. But there's this feeling here of, like, you might meet it all, and I'm talking about you are clicking, like you're really getting along with somebody, like you're really, really getting along with somebody, and this person is kind of looking like, aren't you supposed to be here with me? Or aren't, like, I don't know. There's this kind of energy. I'm seeing, like, that you might just be kind of, that this person is kind of like, I don't want to say that they just like left you or something, but they could not, they could be paying more attention to other people, and you're kind of just like, okay, well, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk to other people. So like I said, like, you could both just be, it's like, yeah, we came here together and we're friends, but this person's over here talking to this group of people, you're over here talking to this group of people, you're intermingling around and stuff, so. And I feel like out of nowhere, right? You're going to really hit it off with somebody. You're really going to talk to somebody. You're really going to hit it off with somebody. You're going to be like cackling and laughing, and everybody at the party or everybody at the get together is going to be turning around looking at y'all like, what are they talking about? Right? And I feel like this person is going to get jealous. And especially if this person has been drinking, okay, this person might say something to you. I don't know if it's going to, I keep hearing out of pocket. Like, this person might kind of say something to you, or kind of make some kind of something like, okay. This is kind of messy, y'all. This person actually might have taken you to this party so that they could be talking to someone else and make you jealous. And you could flip the motherfucking script on this person. Like, you want to invite me here, or you want to bring me here and ignore me? Like, okay, I'm just gonna go and do what I do, right? I'm just gonna go do and talk to somebody else. And this person doesn't realize, right? This person doesn't realize that in inviting you, in doing this kind of, kind of something. And I really feel like I feel like this is kind of subconscious with this person, because I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like deep down this person actually does like you. I feel like they are attracted to you. They feel that same tie, that same energy to you, or that same pull towards you. I feel like this person is interested in you, but there's something also, that same energy that you feel around this person, that you being around this person dredges, like pulls up those insecurities. The same thing is happening with that person. So they are doing this, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not excusing their tactics, or how they're handling their insecurities. I'm not excusing them for how they're choosing to handle it. But yeah, it's this kind of energy here of like, this person may be kind of doing this because they feel insecure too, or they feel like something about like you need to chase after them or something, or like, it's kind of a little game that they're playing, whatever. And again, I don't feel like you are purposely being like, okay, you want to ignore me, then I'm gonna go hella flirt with everybody at the party. I don't think it's that way. I think you're just being like, okay, well, and you hit it off with somebody, right? You hit it off with somebody like really good, right? And this person's gonna get jealous. This person is gonna get jealous, and they're gonna be like, damn, like, no, you should be paying attention to me. I even see, like, say that this person is a man, as a masculine, okay, and you were there talking to another man, and like the two of y'all are like hitting it off. I'm talking about like everybody can look at y'all and be like, damn, like the chemistry is there between these two people. People can tell, right? I literally see this person coming up and like squeezing in and sitting beside you and like throwing their arm around you and being like, this person's mine, kind of energy. And being like, oh, hey, yeah, we came together. Who's your friend? You guys, it's like, damn, like I went to go get us a drink and you came over here. You met a new friend. Who is this person? Hi, I came here with this person. This is my friend. This is my person. Suddenly they want to come up and be like, this person's mine, kind of energy. Flipping the script. Yeah, what the energy they're giving out is what they're getting back. I don't know. This person also might, like, this person could honestly come. I just heard this person might cop block you. So this person might literally come up and be like, we need to go right now. Like, you're like, I drove with this person. And they're like, we got to go. Like, I really need to go. I'm ready to go right now. And you're like, okay, well, let me hang out and get this person's number for a second here. And so the person could be like, you know what, you can stay. Like, I'll give you a ride home. I do feel like you'll end up going home with like your original friend that you came there with. But be careful. This person, I don't know. It's because it's not 100%, but it's a possibility, especially if this person's been drinking. They might say something. They might say something like, oh, you trying to go home with somebody else, or oh, you was, and I especially if this is kind of a situation where like the two of y'all kind of like each other, but you're not really, but you're not really like in a relationship, or like really talking, or like trying to become a relationship. You're kind of just hanging out together. This person might say something, might say a little like, oh, you got a boyfriend, didn't you? Or, oh, you really met somebody you really like. You're like, yeah, this person was really nice. They were really cool. Like, that's great. Oh, yeah, what do they do? Oh, they do this and they do that. And this person's like, my insecurities. My insecurities. It's going to bring some things to light. I really feel like it's going to bring some things to light. Also, I do feel like you are manifesting like a new friend or a new something through this person. There is something here about like, or like the friend of a friend or something like that. That kind of energy is here too with this person. Is there anything else? Oh, I just heard Halloween party. This person might invite you to a Halloween party. Could happen at something around like that time. I don't know when you're viewing this. Tell me why I feel like this person's gonna try to like make out with you or something. This person could try to do some shit. For real. You could be making out, or maybe, I don't know. You could be really like getting on with this other person, and this person could literally come up to you and try to make out with you, or try to be like, come dance with me, and then like make out with you like right in front of this other person, and you're like, Why you want to show me attention now? Like, why? Like, you've been ignoring me this whole time. Or you haven't been really trying to shoot your shot at me for real, even though I can tell you like me, but, you've been holding back. But now all of a sudden this person's like, oh no, somebody's trying to get up on my stuff. Like, now I want to say something. Now I want to make a move. And I feel like you might be like, skirt, skirt, skirt. Like, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Um, yeah, I also feel like there could be an energy here of you kind of, you have a hard time because of these games, or because of these kind of like manipulative, or these kind of like little mind games this person plays like this. It really makes you kind of put up a boundary with this person. Like, you know what? If you were really healthy with it, if you really wanted me, it wouldn't take me flirting with somebody else to make you show up, right? You just be being there, right? It shouldn't take me saying, oh yeah, that person that I met, they took me out on a date and we had a great time, for you to be like, I really like you. I'd really like to hang out with you. I'd really like to take you out on a date. Like, you had all this time. Why you want to wait until somebody else wants to be there and be being there for me to show up suddenly out of nowhere? And I feel like it could take some strength for you to figure out or for you to speak up for yourself. There's something here about you finding the strength to speak up to yourself and being like, look, like, I don't know what type of care and, attention you want to show me, but it seems like it seems like you got something going on here, right? It seems like you're just doing this for the attention. Because when I was giving you attention, you were kind of like, yeah, I'll take it, but, but then when I gave somebody else attention, you were like, oh my God, wait, what about me? What about the attention you give me? Hold up, don't go give it to another person. Yeah. Yeah, or this is like a party setting or something like that. You also, because the Three of Cups is here, so it could be a party or like a gathering or like I don't know, like an event, a gathering, a party. It could even be like a concert or something like that. I don't know. Some kind of function with other people around. I don't know, but it's not giving me like a huge, huge function. Like, there's definitely people around, but it's not like an intimate gathering. Yeah, I'm getting where it could be like 30 to 40, 50 people there or something like that, where it's not like small. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go over to my best friend's house and his girl and their two friends are going to be there. It's not like 3 or 4 people, but it's not like, it's not like huge, like a big amphitheater full of people either. I don't think. Yeah, it could be some kind of show or something. Yeah. I really feel like it's really gonna, it might make you feel like, why now? Like, why? Like, you've been chasing after everybody else. Why now? Why now? It's because these insecurities are coming up. Yeah, exactly. I definitely feel like some kind of deep conversation or something's gonna happen here, like in the car, like on the way home, or like the next time you guys hang out or something like that. Like, something like that could come up, where it's like, now you want to say something, now you want to make a move, now you want to commit, now you see my worth, let somebody else see my worth, let somebody else be like, dude, like, here she's banging, like, I would hit, like, yes, like, they're so sexy, like, you haven't snatched that up yet, like, I will. Well, while you over there talking to whoever, like, I'll snatch this up, like, I will take this, like, damn. And then now this person's like, wait a minute. I'm not a fan of that. I am not a fan of that. Okay, well, Spirit, yeah, this kind of could have pissed you off, right? Because you're just kind of like, really? Like, really, my guy? Like, really? Or really, my chick? Like, really? Now you want to say something? Now that somebody else wants me, now you're like, wait, but you thought what? You thought that ignoring me would make me chase after you more? Okay. That's weird. That's weird you thought that. Opposition energy. Yeah. Yeah, you might really be, yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna get some kind of invitation from this person to come hang out or go do something. But I definitely feel like it's gonna bring some kind of like opposites kind of energy out between you and this person. Like it might make you really feel kind of like you're headbutting with this person, or make you feel like you're kind of like, really, like, why you want to hide? Why you want to hide with this moon card here? Why you want to hide your emotions? Why you want to, yeah. Like, and I think that's, it's like this person doesn't see your value until somebody else sees your value. This person doesn't want to make a move, or does, wants to stay emotionally unavailable until somebody else wants you, or until you don't pay attention to them, or until you shift your energy elsewhere, and then they want to step up and be like, wait, what about me? Wait, hey, aren't we friends? Aren't we building something here? Like, so it's kind of just like a moment here. I feel like you're gonna have this person where you're just like, no, like, you didn't want it. Like, you wanted to ignore me. You didn't want to chill. Like, you didn't want to do that. Like, so no, I guess we're not. Because this other person, they didn't hesitate to shoot their shot. They didn't hesitate to say something. They didn't hesitate to step up and show me more than just what this other person was showing you. I really feel like it's gonna make you realize, like, I need to see my worth, and I need to give my time and my energy to people who don't, like, make me chase after them, or make me, yeah. So it's this kind of, that kind of energy is coming up here between you and this person, or you and this event, or you and this. That's what you don't see about what's happening right now, and that's what you don't see coming. And now you see it coming, I guess, so a kind of little heads up. There'll be other things that Spirit says will be evolving and coming up and happening, but that's what's coming in the next, I'm hearing, the next few weeks, the next 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks is what I was hearing. So enjoy. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. You're more than welcome to watch pile 2 if you feel drawn to it. If not, I have other pick a cards and other channel messages on my video. If you're new here, thank you so much for giving me the time of day. Appreciate you. If you like the content, give it a like. Okay. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed and you're enjoying the vibe. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay. Bye, pile 1. Hello, Paul, too. How are you doing, lovelies? Okay, if you didn't listen to the intro, this is going to be what you don't see about what's happening around you right now, what different perspective or different, thought process the Spirit wants you to have about what's happening around you. And then we'll also pull some cards about what you might not see coming, and how what's happening around you right now is really going to bring about, it's going to set the seeds, going to sow the seeds for what's happening in the future. Okay, so this is just a little heads up for some of you. You might be getting into some kind of altercation or having some kind of issue with like a friend group or like some friends right now. Okay. Yeah, this is all happening right now because you're being asked to go inside. There's definite energy here from pile 1 as well. So hello if you're still here from pile 1 as well. Okay. All right. Let's pull some energy. Let's get the overall energy here. This 4th house home energy. What does the collective not see about what's happening around them right now? What does the collective not see about what's happening? I'm hearing harvest. Okay, balance. So we're in Libra season right now as I am filming this. Happy birthday to all my fellow Libra gang out there. Love you guys. Okay, love everybody, but like, love you guys, Libras. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. A Virgo could be leaving somebody's life right now. I don't know when I heard that, but I could be hearing that. A Virgo could be leaving somebody's life right now. Moon also heard Cancer or Scorpio energy. There's Scorpio energy here as well. Could be playing around here. What's happening? Things are being rebalanced. Things are coming. Pisces. There's that Pisces energy that I was saying that I felt with that. Or did I say Cancer? Anyway, there's Piscean energy here as well. Sensitize. So your senses, your emotions are being balanced with this 12th house introspection that you're being asked to do right now with that Virgo energy. That could be that Hermit energy, could be that Virgo energy, could be that walking away energy as well. Okay. So some of you, yes, if you know a Virgo or you're cutting ties with a Virgo, you know that's happening. Okay. If it doesn't have to do with that, okay. You could be walking away from like some kind of I'm hearing nitpicking or some kind of like overly picking apart something. You could be still really trying to transition out of um kind of leaving behind and transitioning out of like something could have happened during Virgo season, like really important, really important. Also, again, with the number 12 is coming up very significant right now, right? Because it's the 12th house, and the number 12 there is coming up as well. And again, with the Virgo energy, I really feel like there's something here that you don't see. Authority, the 10th house. Ooh, you really don't want to see this. North Node. You really, really don't want to see this. It's a possible new path coming in, a position of authority or a position of importance that's coming in for you. Okay, here it could be definitely could be a relationship. This could be the relationship that's sneaking out of your life, but there also could be like a reunion happening here that's sneaking. That's like really sneaking back into your life. I'm also hearing too here, if you do resonate with like somebody like walking away or leaving your life, I really feel like there was a lot that you didn't understand that this person was like taking away from you, like energy wise or like expectation wise or something. There's something along that as well. But there is a brand new like pathway that, yeah, there's a brand new pathway of, there's that four energy, right? That home energy again, that fourth house energy with that balance and stability coming in here when you step into your authoritative power, when you take control over your feelings and your emotions, or you allow, it's like taking back emotional control. Some of you might have been really feeling like here recently, like your emotions have actually been steering you or controlling you. Okay, it could have been leaving you in a very like confused state. You could be feeling like things like heartbreak and heartache and anger and judgment energy and things like that have really been holding you back. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through a lot of lessons. You could have really been going through a lot of like fights, like I talked about earlier, like this kind of clash and like friends or family energy, kind of like close to you energy. You could have really been experiencing that, and a lot of things could have really came to light. You could also be doing a lot of inner child healing. That's the inner child healing work that's happening right now. And Spirit is saying that to carry on the lessons, to leave the pain and to carry on the lessons from the past. So you've been dealing with a lot of like really heavy karmic energy. So that's why your kind of emotions have kind of been like roller coaster, kind of in and out, in and out. But Spirit is saying is that what you don't see coming is that everything that you've been experiencing is actually bringing a balance to your emotions, or being a balance to you again, right? With the Pisces energy, with that balancing out, yin and yang kind of energy, or stay like imagery with Pisces, right? It's like two sides of the same coin kind of energy here. And I really feel like you are definitely walking away from this heartache, and leaving behind a very tumultuous situation in your past. I feel for some of you, you might really need to cut ties. Go ahead and cut energetic ties, or doing untying or unbinding ceremony, if that's something that you're comfortable with, or doing some kind of spiritual cleanse, or doing some kind of like cleansing your house, like doing like a spiritual cleanse or a sage cleanse of your house, and just saging out and cleansing out this energy. Also maybe like a spiritual bath, or like a Reiki healing session or something like that is being called for here. Your spirit guides are really saying like, hey, you need to clean out your life from top to bottom, is what they're saying. Yeah, because you were building a foundation here on this heartbreak, and I feel like you didn't even realize it. And I feel like that's why you've been feeling such this confused kind of back and forth, like kind of like I'm getting like this yo-yo, or like just kind of like in and out, in and out, in and out, kind of roller coaster, up and down. You could have also been like really rapidly like losing or gaining weight as well during this period. Okay. And Spirit is saying like you could be having like, you could be shifting over into the opposite. So say that you were say that you were being like, that you felt like very attacked. When we feel that energy, that can manifest in our body in a sense of our body feeling like I'm going into survival mode, so I need to pack on weight. Or that, like, if you're feeling spiritually or emotionally or energetically attacked or attached or something like that, you say that people are sending you the evil eye, or you've been had, or like say that you did have a lot of fights or something, and just, you might have this other person on the other side having, like having conversations with themselves or having conversations with other friends or family members, and they could be talking shit about you or just kind of like working out, whatever it is that they're doing, as we talk about things that happen, right? So I feel like as that energy, that you could have been really feeling a lot of that energy, or you could have been feeling very attacked, or you could have been feeling very like singled out, or you could have been feeling like, and that could have been really manifesting in your weight or in your, like, your skin, like your complexion. You could have been having a lot of breakouts, or your like nails or your hair could have been getting very brittle or kind of like dull. And I feel like there is this energy of those things kind of, I'm hearing like waning, like as this like full moon energy is kind of like this release, like a big release might have happened for you during this last full moon in Libra, or this last full moon in Aries that was in Libra, in a Libra sun. And as we are, it is the moon is waning, into the new moon. You might be really feeling this kind of like shift in energies, or you could be feeling this really like lighter energy coming over you. You still could be, some of you still could be, spirit saying, feeling this kind of back and forth, like for a couple of days you feel really good and light, and then maybe like something triggers you, or something brings up a memory of an argument or a fight or something that somebody said, and then you're kind of mad for like a little bit, and then you kind of get back happy again, that kind of energy. You could even have this person or these people or whatever this is, this fighting energy kind of going back and back and back and forth. I definitely feel like whatever happened here was meant to happen. And I definitely feel like there is a new cycle being brought in here. So say that you did lose a friend, or say that you did lose a loved one, or you did have, you did have a fight. I'm really getting like, this is from like, this is giving me like a big fight or a big eruption or a big like boom, like a big moment came to light. A lot of things that had been setting a lot of seeds, and then you realize like, I don't want to give to this anymore. I don't want to get with this reverse hierophant. It's like, I don't want to get information from this anymore. I don't want this to be a pillar or a stable in my life anymore. I want to rearrange, or I want to have something else or experience something else besides this. And I feel like you definitely are, things are definitely balancing out on the other side of this big energy here. I definitely feel like you are having a heart chakra opening, like you could have had a kind of a heart chakra closing because of how, like, you could have been really hurt, you could have shut down for a little bit, but I feel like you're having this reawakening or this reopening of your heart chakra. I feel like also, if this was a lover, that you could be going through a reopening of your heart chakra, of your, excuse me, of your solar plex or your sacral chakra as well. You could be going through a lot of like energetic releases. You could feel like, oh, finally, you could be having like a throat chakra clearing or something, because you're like, all these things I haven't been speaking on, or all these things that have been bothering me, finally just like purged and came up to the surface. Yeah. You could be feeling at like a big distance to something. What are they feeling a big distance to? You could be feeling a big distance in between you and people you feel like really resonate with you, or really like match your energy. You could be like, wow, like these people, this person, this family, this group, this whatever, this lover, this job, whatever it is for you, right? That, like, these people or this whatever, it just doesn't jive with me anymore. Like, it just doesn't align with me anymore. And I actually really am looking forward to putting myself at a distance. And it's like, I want people that match my own energy. So it's like, I want people who whatever it is, right? Whether or not it's taking things seriously, or whether, this could, I'm also getting here that somebody could be like dropping a habit or trying to break some kind of addiction, and they were in like a friend group that the friend group was based on that addiction, or based on the fact that y'all got together and got high together, or whatever it was, right? And that's kind of breaking away now. You could be trying to change. You could be trying to prioritize things or kind of just realigning yourself with something different. And so now I feel like you're in this like you were in this purging state, and now you're in this kind of like rebuilding up state, and it's kind of this energy of draw as you're purging and letting that go and realigning with something new. You are bringing in those people and those places and those things, and that will bring those experiences that actually really align with the person and the life that you really want to be living now, and not so much about the past. So I feel like there was a while there that your eyes were turned a lot to the past and a lot to mourning or being very angry over things that have happened in the past, okay? And I feel like now your eyes are going to be being drawn more to more towards like the present and the future of like I feel like you're going to be having a lot more people come into your life that feel like they're going to have really positive possibilities coming into the future. There's like it's like, oh, yeah. So what spirit how spirit is putting it is the people from your past might be people that are very much so like, wow, this has the potential to be something really great if this didn't happen or that didn't happen, or I didn't do this or I didn't feel that, or they didn't say this or they didn't do that. If this person was clean, or if this person was not doing this behavior, we would have a really good friendship, or we would have a really good relationship. But the fact of the matter is, you were living in this possible future while just dealing with whatever it was that was making you feel very unsatisfied and unmatched in that relationship, then whatever the relationship was, right? So now I feel like you are realigning with, well, now I know what I want, and now I'm not. And that's like, well, I can't be scared to lose something that I've already lost, like it's gone. So let me actually spend this time to go inside and realign with what I actually want. And you're realigning with more friends or lovers and things, or all of them, that it's like it's great right now, and it has the potential to become even better later, instead of being like, it's okay right now, or I'm not satisfied right now, but in the future it will be better. In the future, if they dealt this, if they dealt that, or if they did this thing they say they want to do, or if they changed, or if they grew in the way they say they want to, or I can see this change, or I could see this potential in this person. So if they only didn't, if they only changed this, if I only changed that, we would be great. And it's like, no, none of that anymore. It's like, we're great now, and things are just going to get better in the future. I see us growing together, right? It's this where I see us growing together. It's not just about the potential for growth in the future. And I see that really changing a lot for you. Yeah, because I feel like in general you are very much so like you're purging yourself of these karmic ties, these karmic relationships here, especially with this matter. It could, if it was like a lover situation, you could really be basing that on the fact that maybe you had like, I don't know, banging chemistry with this person. Maybe it was like, when we're in the sheets, it's fucking fire, but like any other time, it's like, where is this going? What is this doing? If only, if only we had the same chemistry outside of the bedroom as we have in the bedroom, like it'd be fucking great. Or it's like, if only this person would get up and go get a job and go do this. Like, if he worked his hard outside of the bedroom as much as he works that ass off inside the bedroom, it'd be great. But they don't, that kind of energy, that could be it too. Okay. So you could be really being like, look, I'm not resonating with that shit from the past anymore. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I gotta get in this Empress energy, or I gotta start attracting this Empress energy. But then, Temperance, like things gotta be balanced out here. Yeah. And I feel like you're cutting a lot of you're finishing and ending and cutting a lot of karmic contracts with people, right? Definitely. Yeah. Because healing is happening here. Could also be dealing with Aquarius energy here with the star card there. Ooh, I don't know, but for some reason when I said that, my throat felt so hot. Like, that feeling when you like drink like really hot coffee, or like really like you're like eat like really hot soup, and you can feel like the heat of it going down your throat. Like, that's what it just felt like when I said that. So, yeah. Yeah, you could have been feeling like mad heated, like really mad hot. Like, you could have been dealing with a lot of anger towards this person, or a lot of like angry speak, or angry thoughts about this person or about these people. And I feel like spirit is saying that just dwelling in that is just really gonna hang you up. And now you've been put in the place where it's like you got stopped and got put in this place where it's like, oh, right, the hangman energy is like you get put in this position of pause so that you can get a new perspective. And I feel like you are gaining, you're slowly gaining that new perspective. You're kind of coming to that space where you're like, oh, okay, you're not quite out of this hangman energy yet, especially when it comes to this particular situation, right? And you could be feeling this hangman energy about friendships or relationships, but you could be feeling like really good about all the other places in your life, right? But when it comes to friendships, relationships, partnerships, especially with that Libra energy here, right? When it comes, that's why we're here in this Libra season. There's this light being shined on your relationships, your partnerships, your relations, your communication, your community, the people that you associate with. Things about that are really being drawn up and brought to the light, so that you can really be like, you see how the hangman energy is like, huh? He's hanging there like, wait a minute, what you mean I was surrounded by a bunch of snakes? What you mean I was surrounded by, what you mean, like, my part, like, damn, like, shit, okay, right? But spirit is leading you towards your victory. Spirit is leading you towards things that are actually long term and have the ability to really grow, have the ability to really grow and change and become something better, become something different. Yeah. And so spirit is asking you, like, hey, stand in your power, defend yourself, walk away from these broken cups. Somebody wants to give you a bunch of broken cups, or somebody wants to give you a bunch of shit that you're not ready for, or you don't want. No. People want to show up in your life and give you trash. No. People want to dump all their shit on you, but then don't want to take accountability or responsibility for their own shit. No. But that's not under your control, right? And you don't have to keep those people in your life or keep that person in your life just because of, it's like, well, if they would stop doing that, it'd be so much better. If only they, yeah. You're manifesting new. So be careful. Be careful what you're manifesting, and with that if only, I guess I'll deal kind of energy. I guess I'll take scraps. I guess I'll trade crumbs. I guess I'll take whatever it is they want to give me. Yeah, be careful with that sneaky energy like that. You need to work. You need to work on this. King of Cups. There is a lot of energy here from Pile 1 too. So if you feel guided, please go check out Pile 1, because a lot of the same cards are coming out. Yeah, there's a brand new cycle happening here, and that's what Spirit wants you. Spirit's like sneakily getting you to work on this. Like, it's like you don't realize that you're doing the energetic work, or you don't realize you're kind of just going through it, feeling it, right? And you don't realize that, and doing that, you're kind of healing. It's like a sneaky way that Spirit got you to, like, I got you to work on this. I got you to go through this realization, even though you were kind of running around. You kind of ran around away from it, but you ran right back into learning the lesson anyway. Right? So you went all around the world just to end up exactly where you were to begin with. Like, okay, well, let me just face it this time instead of going all around the world, right? And there is a possibility of this door opening here if you put this work in on yourself and you put this work in on relationships. There's an opportunity here. The energy is here for you to learn, for you to grow, and for you to learn from this situation. Exactly. There is a possibility for you to really gain some insight here from what you've gone through. But like with that Nine of Wands, it's really about what you decide. Are you going to concentrate on feeling rejected, or feeling like left out, or feeling like, it's like paying attention to what you lost instead of paying attention to what you still have, which is kind of more of like the Five of Cups energy, but I feel this Four of Cups energy is here too, obviously. So again, right? Coming back around to one of the first cards, one of the first cards that we proved here. This is the new beginning that you have here waiting for you, a choice. It's a choice. You have this world, new cycle here in your hand, but the past is kind of still lingering here, and it seems to be kind of one foot in the past, one foot in the present, and Spirit wants you to drop this and just choose that future path, right? You need to choose one or the other. And when you do make this choice, right, there are going to be these new unions, these new soulmate unions that come into your life that are going to be changing up that energy. Exactly, the Fool energy. It's going to be starting things anew for you, right? That's what's going to happen on the other side of the, it's going to be like a tower moment here of like, wow, a new choice, a new energy, a new place, a new location, right? For some of you, you could be changing your location, or you could just be running in new circles. You could be like, you know what, let me try to go to different places, let me try to go out and go do different things, and so I'll meet different people, than the people, let me change my behavior so that if I move different, I'll meet people who move different than the people did in my past. You know, like I'll make people who make different choices, who are making kind of similar choices to me. You know, so be open to when you were going out there doing those self-improvement things, going to those classes, taking those classes, or going to the gym, or going, to go, buy, self-help books, or going to therapy, or going to do those things. Be open to things, things coming up, things that you didn't see coming, right? Because it's kind of like undercover, kind of like plant these seeds of this like Empress energy, right? It's gonna kind of be subconsciously planting these ideas. So be aware of the subconscious ideas that you're planting. Like, I don't know, like it seems kind of like, how am I supposed to, it's in my subconscious, am I supposed to be aware of it? But yeah, there's just kind of like consciously planting things into your subconscious. What else? What do they don't? Okay, so we've kind of already tapped in, but let's go ahead and finish this up with asking, like, what is it that they don't see coming? Queen of Cups in reverse. There could be a very emotionally abusive, or emotionally, I want to say more like emotionally manipulative person. Okay, this could be a person that you walked away from in the past. This person could be coming back towards you. I'm hearing crocodile tears. This person could be crying, or this person could be, trying to manipulate their way back into your life. This definitely could be somebody that you walked away from. This person could also be specifically a Cancer. Okay, with that Chariot card here and the Queen of Cups. Or this person could have ties to a Cancer. I feel like this person is taking their sweet time, like coming back. And I feel like this person is offering some kind of, I don't know why I want to say this person is offering some kind of obstacles, but it's definitely this person is coming. I don't feel like this person is coming back with the best intentions. This person could even be coming back. This person could be coming back for it's like their own gain. It's some kind of situation here where it's like this person's coming back. This person's not coming back because they want to make up things with you. This person is coming back because they want to relieve their own guilt, or they want to relieve their tension, or maybe somebody called them up and was like, nah, the way you did collective was actually fucked up. You should do something about it. Like, it's fucked up that you did that. And so it's like, well, I really don't want to make up with collective, or I really don't want to have a friendship with collective, but everybody's kind of peer pressuring me into doing it, or peer pressuring me into making amends with this. Or maybe this person just feels some type of way about it. I'm gonna be honest, for some of y'all, this person could be a person that's coming back to your life, even though they know subconsciously, like, their subconscious knows that they're going to end up walking away from you anyway. Again, they know. So it's kind of like that situation where it's like, why start up something with this person again when you know that this is the type of person? Like, when this revelation came out about this person, like, there's a reason you walked away, or this person walked away from you, right? And it could be this kind of temptation to kind of step backwards or go backwards. It's like, oh, it would be so much better or so much easier because it was so nice when we were friends before, or when everything was okay before, everything felt nicer before, and everything's felt really uncomfortable since this blow up happened, or since this issue happened, and it feels uncomfortable, right? And it could be this kind of temptation energy to kind of go back. But I'm going to be honest with you, I am definitely getting the energy that this person is going to come back in, and whatever issue that was an issue in the past is still going to be an issue in the future. So it might not be an issue for right now. For some of y'all, it could come up again very quickly. Like, you guys could be like, okay, well, let's make up, let's hang out, and then the first time you guys hang out, some issue or something pops off, right? Or you're like, or it's like this person is like, I want to come back, but I don't want to apologize, or I don't want to admit what happened in the past. Let's just come back and pretend like everything's okay. Or let's just come back and but I'm still going to exhibit the same behaviors, that I did in the past. And I expect you just to for you just to deal with it the same way that you dealt with it in the past. There's a lot about the throat chakra. I'm having a lot of like throat chakra openings and stuff during your reading. So there's a lot here about stepping up and being honest about how you feel. I feel like you know this. I feel like you know this. Your intuition is kind of tingling. It's already letting you know. There is a secret here as well. I feel like there's a secret here with this person, or a secret that you have. Yeah, I'm telling you, something's gonna happen here. It's gonna come out. Like, if y'all had a fight, or if y'all had some kind of breakup or something happen in the past, like, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna rock your world. Yeah, you're gonna be like, you know what? You know what? Unlike last time, I'm gonna cuss you out like a dog or something like that. You know, it's a temptation to fall down into some not good energy, right? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you because this would really lower your vibe. Exactly. So something that this person said or something that this person did is coming back around. It's coming back around. And so now this person is coming back around. But yeah. For some of y'all, spirit is saying like you're like, remember that your ex is an ex for a reason. Remember that you and this person are not friends for a reason, or you and this energy, or you and this whatever it is, this break happened for a reason. So don't forget that. And it's not about holding a grudge, and it's not about only seeing this person as this, but I mean, come on, Queen of Cups in reverse. That's an emotionally. That's the point. The very first thing was that this person is coming on some bullshit off the top. Off the top, first card, what you don't see coming. An emotionally manipulative person is coming towards you. Somebody that you want you. I'm telling you, this is like a karmic burden or like a karmic lesson that you've already learned coming back around. I feel like this person is feeling the burden of the karmic lesson that the two of y'all have been learning, and that's why this person is leaving. Okay, this person could be coming back towards you. For some reason, I'm hearing that for some of you, you could have came to this person and said something about their person or about the person. So it might not be this specific situation, but it's kind of, for some of you, it could be kind of like this. It could be a situation where you and a friend had a fight because you had something to say about their partner, or you had something to say about something that was happening. This person could have thought something was happening between you and their partner, or it could have been like, oh, I heard, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I feel like your partner is like toxic, or I feel like your partner is cheating on you, and instead of going to their partner with it, they turned it around on you. It's like, you're just jealous, or it's probably you, or actually I got an issue with you. And it gives me the feeling that like this person is coming back to like fake smile in your face because they really want to wait, or they really want to find out something. It's like, I want to become friends long enough with this person to find out the truth about this particular situation, or to find out the truth of, like, so it's like this person could try to slide back in, slide back around. Oh, we're friends now. Everything's cool. I'm so sorry. It's all good. Yada, yada, yada. And then it's like one time y'all are going to be hanging out, and they're just going to slick slide come out with like, you know what, can you tell me the truth about something? Like, can I ask you something? Like, yeah, girl, it's fine. Or like, yeah, bro, let's shoot. And it's like, boom. And they just come out with this. Like, really? Are you asking me about this? Like, I thought we were over this. Like, no, like that did not happen. Or like, if it never came up, you're going to be like, what? Like, wait a minute. Is this what that fight was really about? Like, wait a minute. Is this what that fight was really about? Because it seems like it was. Because now that you're saying that, or you're asking me these questions, things that you were saying in the fight that did not make fucking sense, now they make fucking sense, thinking that you feel that way or you felt that way, right? Some things that you were saying make sense now that I realized that maybe you were mad at me because you thought something was happening, or because you thought this was happening, or you thought I was lying about this. Like, and it's going to be a situation here where you're like, fuck, this person really still doesn't want to be friends with me. They still don't trust me. They're saying they're squashing it. They say they're leaving it behind. But them same old bullshit, them same old things is still coming back up. It's still coming back out. Like, this person is coming back around because they haven't spoken the full truth of why they acted the way that they did to you. And it's going to come up. It's going to come up. And if you genuinely come into this and you genuinely are like, yes, me and this person are friends again, it's squashed, it's over, it's going to hurt you all over again. That when it comes out that this person really is really not friends with you, this person just wanted to get back close with you to see if they could find out the truth about this. Lay this to rest. This is, oh! Justice is trying to be had in the situation right here. And I honestly feel like you just walking away is your justice. Like, somebody's got an idea here it's not on the up and up for you. Somebody's got an idea here and they don't see you on the up and up, It's kind of, it's like the situation of like, yeah, I'll come back around, but you have to admit that you're a liar. You have to admit, it's like, some kind of hang up is going to happen here because this person is coming out with the shit. This person is coming out. If this person is coming back, Okay, this person is coming back around because they feel fucked about the situation, because they're still coming forward in heartbreak. They still feel heavily burdened, right? This person's not coming back around because they're like, wow, I genuinely healed from this situation. I really miss this person, or I really want this person in my life. I don't want it to be like that between me and this person, okay? That's not why this person is coming forward. This person is coming forward with, they still have a lot of heartbreak. And if they say they're over it, they're a fucking liar. They are not over it. If they say they're ready to squash it, they're lying. They are not ready to squash it. They are not ready to squash. What did I just say? They are not ready to squash it. They want to fight. They want to fight. If they say, no, we're cool, everything's good. No, it's not. I've squashed it. I've let it go. It's fine. No, it's not. This person will be watching you like a fucking hawk. Like a hawk. Okay? Like a hawk. I'm telling you. And if it is that situation where this person was like side-eye, like, you know, it's like, yeah. And now, if it was a situation here where like something was happening between, like, or this person thought maybe something was happening, or it's like where it's like they turned it around on you. It's like, no, you're trying to steal my boyfriend, or you're trying to break me up. Now they've gone and given only their side of the situation to their spouse, or to their husband, or to their boyfriend, or to their girlfriend. And now that person doesn't like you either. Because if they were cheating, or where they were doing that, they're like, oh, hell no, you trying to fuck up what I got going on here. Or if they weren't, they're just like, oh, hell no, like, you're against me and you're trying to break me and my person up, or something's going on here, right? The hatchet is not buried. The hatchet is not buried. It's like on their side, on their hip, like ready to swing at the first second, at the first sign of you smiling, or the first sign of you laughing, or the first like eyes that you catch. This person's going to be like, what the fuck was that? Like, nothing is happening. Like, this person is not ready to let it go. Whatever it is, this person's gonna lie. They're gonna smile. They're gonna hug you. They're gonna, oh, I love you. Oh, I'm so happy we're back together. I'm so hot. They're not over it. Just period. They're not, whatever it is, they're not fucking over it. Whatever happened, they ain't over it. They ain't over it. And they ain't holding on. They're doubling down. They're doubling down on their person. I'm telling you. They could come back to you and be like, oh, by the way, we got engaged. And the time that we weren't friends anymore, me and this person got engaged. Now you got to just sit back and watch your friend that you were trying to tell, like, trying to be like, this guy's sneaky, or this guy's doing something. Now, if you want to remain friends, you got to bury it. You got to let it go. And you got to sit back and keep your mouth shut while you watch your friend marry this person you know is trying to cheat on them, or some shit like that. I'm telling you. Or whatever it is. It's like, no, let's bury it. It's over with. It's done with. But it's not. But it's not. Yeah, it's not. Ugh. I'm telling you, this person is gonna come forward and be like, let's bury the hatchet. We're good. Let's start over. Let's, you know, we're together. We're cool. It's gonna be offers all around. Like, no, we're cool. Like, this is your friend. Like, this person's like your friend coming back, being like, yes, we're cool. We're good. Like, yes, that's this person's partner. This, whatever the other issue. There's a third party issue. Whatever this third party issue is, it's coming back and being like, yeah, we're cool. It's good. Like, like, we're fine. I forgive you. I forgive you too. And it could be a situation like that where you're like, I don't need you to fucking forgive me. This person came up, started the shit on your side. You're like, it's like, maybe this person won't apologize, but this person say, I forgive you. Like, I wasn't asking for your forgiveness. But it's going to be little stuff like that. It's going to be little stuff like that where where it's like, you can tell this person hasn't forgot about it because they still drop little hints and they still do little things. But it's like, if I want to keep the peace, I got to shut up and just take it. If I want to keep the peace, if I want to keep the peace, I got to kiss this person's ass, or I got to, I got to not bring it up, or I got to not let it happen again. Whatever the issue was, like, I can't let that happen again. Otherwise, they would come to me and be like, remember the past? You're still acting that way, or you're still doing that. And it's like, why you want to talk to me about it when you talk about, when you like, kind of like passive aggressively talk about it all the time. Like, really? Like, it's gonna turn back into like really? Like, you get to passively aggressively talk about it. Like, you two get to passively aggressively talk about it all the time, but I have to just sit there and take it. And then if I bring something up, it's like, whoa, I thought we squashed this. I thought we let it go. You know, that kind of energy. That's the shit they're going to be on. They're going to be on that smiling in your face. This person's going to be like that, on that smiling in your face, passive aggressively saying things about it, and then you don't get to say things about it. You can't passively aggressively say things about it, or you can't bring it up and be like, do we need to squash this? Because this person's going to gaslight you and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't have an issue with it. Do you still have an issue with it? You're the one bringing it up, not me. Why are you still talking about it? Why are you still bringing it up? Do you have an issue with it? And it's like, well, you're passively aggressive. Oh, no, I'm not. You're being sensitive. Those are your insecurities. Like, here we go again. And then here gonna come that person's spouse, or here's gonna come that person's spouse. Like, oh, here they are again. See, we forgave you for the shit that you did, and here you are bringing it back up again. Here you are again with the same issue that we had before, even though you said you dropped it. And it's like, what? I'm the one that hasn't dropped it. I'm the one that hasn't grown. I'm the one that's not letting it go, even though y'all want to say little underhanded shit all the time, or y'all, like, it's clear y'all haven't let it go either. But I'm telling you, when I tell you, they're going to gaslight the fuck out of you and make it seem like, no. That's not us. Or that's not me. That's you. That's you bringing it up. That's you still having the issues that you said you would fix. You know, and if you go, well, what about the issues you said you would fix? What about the thing? No. You were the one that caused this issue. You were the one that did this. You were the one that did that. It was your problem, remember? You were the one that came forward and tried to break up me and my boyfriend. What? I came forward and tried to be a fucking friend to you and tell you the truth. And then you turned it around on me. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. You have your choices. You have your options. But whether or not it takes 10 minutes or it takes 10 months, this shit is still brewing, because this person has not emotionally matured. They have not let it go. And whatever is in this little offer right here that they're giving to you, this offer of friendship or this offer of love that's coming back around, bitch, there's a fish in that shit. Look at that. This little offer of peace, like, okay, let's let bygones be bygones and shit. Let's let bygones be bygones. No. There's something fishy. There's a fish in that cup. Look at that shit. There's something fishy. There's something stinky in the milk. Okay? This shit's not clear. This shit's not good. And if your friends, if that is your situation, if whoever this third party was that was kind of stirring the pot, it's like the stirring the pot energy. It's this other person that's like, I bet they're still not your friend. I bet they're still mad at you. Whoever this third party is, they made it worse. They made whatever it was worse. They could have been a guiding light of, well, you know, this person really loves you, or they care about you. They were probably just worried about you. That's not how this person handled it. This person was like, they're trying shit. They're doing shit because they wanted to hide their own secrets or their own shit that they're doing. So they just projected all the fault onto you, right? And I'm telling you, this person has like super doubly committed to this person. So, you know, so whoever it is, like, it's going to be them against you. And it sucks that it has to be that way, especially when people want to try to say, yeah, Venus in reverse. Ain't no love here. Like, even if they want to try to say there's love here, even if they want to try to say we're good, it's squashed, that's not an issue anymore, it's going to still be an issue. And it's just not going to feel the same. It's just not going to feel the same. Or even if they don't say passive aggressive things, you're going to know. You're going to feel it. Like, shit's not going to be the same that it was before. So don't go back to this being like, wow, you know, the discomfort of this argument or this, you know, this falling apart is a lot. And if I went back, I would feel that same comfort that I felt before. No, you wouldn't. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. The friendship, the partnership, the friendship group, the whatever it is, it's not going to be the same. It's not. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes things happen and it just, you know, things can't go back to the way they were. Things can't be put back together the way that they were. And it's really your choice, you know, because at the end of the day, it's going to be you that's going to be asked to compromise, because like I said, it's going to be everybody else against you. So it's really going to be you. that chooses to compromise here. You are going to have to choose. If you go back, you're going to have to choose to silence yourself. You're going to have to choose to keep things to yourself. You're going to have to walk on eggshells, or you're going to something like that. Where, or at least at the end of the day, you're going to always have this feeling on your heart or in your mind that it's not okay. Like, this person's going to be smiling in your face, but you're like, that's fake. It's not actually okay. We're all faking this friendship, or we're all faking the circle, or we're all faking having each other or being there for each other, but it's not real. Like, it does not go deeper than the surface. Like, things are not the way that they were, because it's not. This whole situation has changed, and you have changed, right? This person's choice and then their actions and the word that they said during this argument or during this breakup or during this separation between the two of you, it's lingered and it's changed you, and it's changed that person too. And like I said, sometimes things can't go back together the way, and that's the point. They are not meant to go back together the way they were, right? Yeah. I do want to. Why is this person coming forward with such manipulation? Like, why? Look at this. Look at this. It's the same fucking cards. Look at that. With the death card. Look at. Why is this person coming forward on such manipulative energy, Spirit? This person wants to trigger you. This person. Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands. This person is feeling a heavy burden. This person is holding on to things. They're not letting it go. This person might even reach out to you and try to reach out to you like, let's squash this, let's do this. But if you went and hung out with this person, or you went and had this conversation with this person would still just, yeah, this person would still just, it would still be the same as it was. Or this person is like, there's some things that I didn't get to have a word in on. So I want to say this. I want to get this out. I want to say that. It's like, I thought we were coming to make up. Or I thought we were coming. It's like, you made it seem like you kind of wanted to like make up with me. Or like, you made it seem like you were, but it's really not about that. It's really about the fact that you want to get a couple of words in, or you want to say something. It's like you have your own self-motivated energy here. You feel a heavy burden at the fact that you didn't get to say some things to me, or you feel a heavy burden to the fact that you didn't get to speak on something, or you didn't, it's like, well, yeah, I wanted to open this back up because I wanted a chance to say, you're a fucking hoe to your face, or something like that, where you're like, what? For some of y'all, it's going to be much more insidious than that. For some of y'all, it's going to be much more under the cover, smile in your face. Yeah. But either way, there is a big chance for healing to happen here for you. Either way. Right? So it's like, do you want to go all the way back around in the cycle again just to learn what you already learned about this person? You already saw this person as this. You saw the truth of who this person is. Their mask slipped off and you saw the truth of who they are. So it's your choice. You can either go back around again in a circle with this person and end up right back where you are right now, being like, damn, I knew they were a fucking snake, but I gave them another chance to snake me and stab me and bite me in my back again. Or you can fucking walk away. Or you can walk away and be like, I'm good. I've been stabbed in the back enough. I'm good. I saw who you really are. I don't need to give you another chance to snake me in the back. Exactly. I need to let this rest and heal. But it's really your choice. I'm telling you, this person's going to be reaching out soon. They do have a truth that they want to share to you, or some kind of something they want to be honest with you about. But I'm telling you, I feel if you want to have a conversation with this person, that might be one thing. I don't know. Maybe over the phone or maybe text or something. I wouldn't go hang out with this person or anything because it seems sneaky. It seems, yeah. It seems weird. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Be mindful of the long-term legacy that you want to keep here, that you want to invest in, that you want to cultivate here, right? With this 10 of Pentacles, be mindful of what you want to cultivate and what you want to what kind of friendships, what you want your friendships, what you want your relationships to be built on. Do you want it to be built on real trust and growth, or do you want it to just be well, it's like when they say, like, sometimes you'll go through a breakup or something and you want to go back to an old ex because the ex feels comfortable, you know? And it's the same thing. It's like, oh, going out and finding new people, or going out and finding a new person to be with, or going out and finding a new friend group feels uncomfortable. It pushes you. It pushes your boundaries. It makes you put yourself out there. It's hard. It's difficult. It's discomfort. It's not comfortable, right? It causes discomfort in your energy. But, you know, those old friends who you know are snakes coming back around and being like, hey, we're really sorry, we actually, or hey, we really want you to come back, like, hey, we really missed you, hey, like, why don't you just come back, you know, we know you're sorry, so why don't you just come back, that kind of energy. And you could fall into that, but it's really up to you. That could be some things that you don't see coming, because you might be like, nah, like, it could be harder to swerve this than you think. Like, it could really pull on your heartstrings or some shit like that. You'd be like, damn, like, I do really miss them. Like, I did really love them. At one point, our relationship was actually really healthy. But then whatever this inciting event happened, you know, and it really kind of blew everything up. But it brought a lot to the surface that was kind of being hidden. So, yeah, there's a lot of walking away from confusion and from backstabbery, like I was talking about here, right? Standing your truth, standing your power. Don't compromise yourself to fit in, or to, you know, speak your truth on this. Speak your truth about how you really feel about it. Because you already know what this person's coming forward on. This person's coming forward with the manipulation, with the emotional manipulation. All right, well, that is what it is. That's what I have for you. Like I said before, if you felt drawn to pile 1, please go check it out. If you feel drawn to any of my other videos, please go check that out. If you like the content, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, feel like joining the tribe, you are welcome to do that as well. Please check out the links in the description box down below for more things from me. Thank you guys so very much for being here, and I will check you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.